And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. A look at Lake Eola in the shadow of downtown Orlando. A breathtaking sunset in Central Florida. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K. Approach, Allie. Thanks. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Tiny in at the 5 down low. And for Orlando, Isaac and Carter up front. Terrence Ross is out there with Suggs, and it's Connaughton in at the 3 slot. And the Magic start out with the ball. And this can be an uncertain time of year for a lot of teams, Brent, with the trade deadline coming up fast.
Well, a lot of players too, BA, and these trades that come up not always are about just the player and their playing style. There's so many financial implications that are in place, and you start to wonder, are teams building for the rest of this season or starting to situate themselves for the next 2 or 3 years? Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
DiVincenzo against Ross. Pass to Carter. Here's Suggs. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Inside. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you have to do way more than that to stop the MVP. Giannis just determined.
Pass to Connaughton. To the paint. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. The drive by DiVincenzo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
DiVincenzo just one step ahead of the D that time. Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, BA? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
Carter can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
Back to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. And that one's good.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Pass to Carter. Here's Connaughton. Middleton covering. From 20 feet. No good off the back of the rim.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Now Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Duncan. What a tremendous game he played against Boston.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact.
Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Simon has subbed in for Holiday. The Magic have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Anthony with it, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Ross against Middleton. Ross can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-3 run. Down low. Here's Duncan. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Here's Portis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
DiVincenzo against Fultz. For Milwaukee, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Duncan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. That free throw no good. Ogilvy, he's checked in for the Bucks. Hood comes in for DiVincenzo. And he's good on the second. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
It's Anthony on the take. Count it.
Anthony.
34 seconds left in the first. Outside Hood. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Duncan. He's checked by Carter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Magic have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee, Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. And it's Tiny in at the center. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you.
And DiVincenzo showing off he has the ability to keep himself in great balance.
Here's Suggs. He's covered by Holiday.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
To the inside, and he dunks it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
But another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Duncan, and there's a 3-second violation.
The 3-second violation. Magic ball.
Orlando has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Suggs. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Connaughton, and rejected.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Isaac. Here's Suggs. Five to shoot. From deep. No good on the shot.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
And so it's Milwaukee, a sizable 18-point lead up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Isaac and Carter up front. Suggs is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Suggs. He's covered by Holiday. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Orlando has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Ross for 3. Can't get it to drop. The Bucks go the other way with it.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Thanks. Well, Tiny in their last game against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped 19 points and really hit the boards. Tremendous production in that area as well. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Outside, DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Duncan. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 9 points in the game.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Now Fultz. He has 7. Pass to Carter. 5 on the clock. Here's Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The free throw drops for Anthony.
At the line for Orlando.
And Anthony drops them both. And here's Simons outside. Misses there. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. A huge pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Bucks. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Tiny in the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton is doubled. Out to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 2. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Anthony right side. Carter with it. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Anthony. There's Fultz with a 3. And the Magic again can't hit. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Connaughton. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wagner's checked in for Isaac. Okeke comes in for Connaughton. Bucks also with a sub. Bryant, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one wasn't even. Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew.
The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. Duncan is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for Orlando, Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Terrence Ross is out there with Suggs. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Suggs. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Back to Connaughton. On the clock. Ross for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And I love how versatile Terrence Ross is. A wing that scores, rebounds, passes, and defends.
And his athleticism is absolutely incredible. This guy can get up near the cup and can turn it on and score in a hurry.
Here is Ross. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
You can see Terrence Ross call for the pick and roll. He makes it work. That's good leadership from him at the offensive end.
Middleton outside. On the wing, Holiday. Giannis outside. That one goes in. Giannis has got 6.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Pass to Isaac. Now, here's Suggs. The tray. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here's Isaac. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And it's Suggs missing.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
To the paint, here's Duncan. Knocked loose and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Carter. Now Ross dishes it to Suggs. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Holiday. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
To the middle. Here's Duncan. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Nice play.
Anthony, the pass to Connaughton. Back to Anthony. Carter looking around. Outside Anthony. Driving inside. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Anthony is out there with Suggs. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tiny in the last game against the Magic was sensational. He finished with 11 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. They're playing great team ball. It's largely because of his impressive play. Kevin, let's see if they can keep their win streak alive tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's Simons. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. A nice shot by Simons.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Here's Connaughton. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Driving the lane. The shot's good from Simon. Simons has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Suggs passes to Connaughton. Carter at the elbow.
2 minutes.
And there's the pass to Anthony. Clock at 6. To the inside. Isaac. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. Guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
Here is Carter after the basket by Milwaukee. They get a hand on it. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution.
That it's threatening to be. Milwaukee leading by 21, and Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Watch the screen. And here is Suggs. The 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Antetokounmpo passes to Duncan. Chalk up 2 there.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range, so the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic, no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change.
And just completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to...